Hello and welcome to this week's Calorie Crush video. In case you're new here, here's the basics. My name's Carla, I'm nearly 50, I'm perimenopausal and I've recently started HRT. I'm limited regarding exercise due to bone-on-bone knees and lymphedema. I'm ex-Slimming World, ex-Weight Watchers and I've tried at-home hypnotherapy. I've considered weight loss surgery and I'm not planning to take that route. Since starting calorie counting, I've lost 7.5 stone, I regained just over 2 stone, and my current overall loss is just over 5 stone. Let's get on with the video. Good morning! Welcome back to my channel, welcome back to the reflection of the windows on my glasses, welcome to this week's Calorie Crush. I'm a bit discombobulated. I didn't expect to be sitting here today doing this Calorie Crush video. I was supposed to be at Caroline's for a couple of days, and I had this idea that I would need to record the Calorie Crush while I was there, so I planned ahead for all that, and then I wasn't able to go. Caroline was very unwell, and so I wasn't able to go. So hopefully she'll be better soon, and I'll be able to go down, but in the meantime, here we are for the Calorie Crush as normal, which I didn't expect to be. I need to show you my new earrings. As you know, I work with a brand called Analuisany. I've shown you their stuff before. Their stuff is beautiful. They have such a lovely, lovely range. And recently they sent me 3 more items to show you. There was a hope that they would be here in time for me to show you them for the Mother's Day in America. That we'd already missed Mother's Day, that was back in March. But Mother's Day in America was last week, and we hoped that I'd be able to show you them in time for that. But sadly, due to a shipping issue, they did not arrive in time for that. So the reason I'm putting that in is to explain to you why I have a small gift for my mum. So they very kindly, Annalisa said, well, because it's Mother's Day in the US, would I like to choose something for mum? And so I chose this gorgeous letter K necklace. Isn't that beautiful? It's gold on recycled silver. It has an adjustable chain length. That's great for mum because she sometimes suffers with her breathing and doesn't like anything too close to her throat. So that's lovely for mum that it has the adjustable chain. And the letter K is, because my mum, if you don't already know, is called Kate. Focus, there we go. She's called Kate. So thank you so much to Annalisa, firstly, for this beautiful piece for mum. She hasn't seen it yet, and she doesn't watch my videos because she's internet phobic. She doesn't understand the internet. She looks at my phone and says, have you got so-and-so in there? And points to my phone, you know. Have they got M&S pants in there? Yes, they have, mum, yeah. So she won't see the video, so it'll be a nice surprise for her when I see her on Thursday. But I wanted to show you guys and say thank you to Annalisa for that. And then they also sent me this beautiful ring. I'm struggling to get my camera to focus. It's the gold twist ring, and this is actual 9 karat gold, this one. It definitely is called gold twist ring. I'm going to put better pictures in for you guys. I'm going to put some little screenshots in of how the item actually looks when it's not on my clod-hopping hand and how it looks on the Analuisany website, where they always display these things beautifully. But this is the gold twist ring, and this is actually recycled gold. So that's beautiful, such a dainty piece. I feel like I need daintier hands, if I'm honest, because that's such a lovely dainty piece of jewellery. I don't wear rings very often. I sometimes put rings on if I'm going for a night out, but I don't tend to wear them on a daily basis, because I think if you're working, rummaging around in car boot sale bags and so on and so forth, you're likely to catch rings on things. But I do put them on if I'm having a special occasion night out. So this is going to be a lovely piece for me to wear for a night out at some point. And then the third piece that they sent me are actually in my ears, because they are these beautiful little gold ear cuffs. Now it may look as though I'm wearing 2 earrings here. It's 1 earring and it's a spiral shape, and you push it into your ear and turn it so it has no back on it, which again, comfort. But beautiful. They are gold on silver again. They're called Harley. As always, I will put in some screenshots from the website so that you can see how they're meant to look on people who know what they're doing when it comes to modelling. But they are beautiful. They're very, very comfortable, and I'm really liking them. I think they're, again, lovely and dainty. Beautiful, dainty jewellery for dainty people, not for heifers like me. So thank you again to Annalisa. Love working with them. I really hope you guys will check out the links in the description box below. As always, discount code on the screen for you. Make sure you use that if you're making a purchase. And I'm really looking forward to giving mum her necklace. So, how have I been diet-wise this week? It's been an okay week. I'm still fired up. I'm still enjoying the sunshine. I'm still feeling positive, and I'm finding it easier to eat within my calorie guideline. I'm doing my daily what I eat in a day videos. They go up on TikTok first, and then they come up on my YouTube channel the following day as a short. And then, as I did last week, I'll condense them all and stick them into this video so that if you haven't seen them, you can watch them. If you don't want to watch them, you can skip, and you can do whatever suits you best. And I've been pretty good. I weighed in Tuesday last week. I stayed on plan Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, no problems. Saturday, there was no what I eat in a day video for Saturday. Why not? Because I ate badly. As always, When I cheat, I don't show you, and then I feel guilty afterwards that I haven't recorded it, and then I fess up anyway, so I don't get away with it. Saturday morning, Tammy and I was going to Tammy's to help her lay some carpets and move some furniture. We said we'd go for some breakfast before, and I sat in the cafe and I thought, I will be well behaved. I've been good all week. I will not ruin it. I will have scrambled eggs on toast. That's fine. I ordered scrambled eggs on toast. I don't know how you ruin scrambled eggs, but this cafe, I won't name and shame them, but oh my God, they can't do scrambled eggs. Tammy and I decided they must have beaten 2 eggs very briefly, thrown it in the microwave, left it for about 5 minutes, and then bunged it on a plate, because they were the most dried out, tasteless, dreadful scrambled eggs I've ever had. They were so dried out and crumbly, I had trouble getting them onto my fork. You can't really get toast wrong, but they managed to muck up the scrambled eggs quite badly, and Tammy's breakfast wasn't great either. My reaction to the frustration of trying to be good and then having a meal I didn't enjoy was to reward myself for the disappointment. So we went to the baker's shop, and I think the plan when we went there was kind of like, maybe we'll get a ham salad bap or something for lunch. We had a massive Cornish pasty each, like massive, huge, and I had a piece of old school sponge cake that I ate then and there on the spot. This was about 11 o'clock after my disappointing breakfast. But I also bought a flapjack to have with lunch, what we had about 1:30. And then I went to work Saturday evening. And what did I eat at work? Chips. Chips from next door work. I forgot to take any food with me to work. And I think that was probably a subconscious, if you forget food, you'll be able to go to the chip shop. I do know what I do to myself here. I didn't record any food diary Saturday. I took a photo of the scrambled eggs on toast. That's all I did. And that was plainly because I was off the rails, and I don't record it when I'm off the rails. And I don't know why I do that. Well, I do. It's because I'm trying to hide from myself, I think. Anyway, so I didn't count the calories, and I have no idea what I ate Saturday, and I didn't do a food diary. And then Sunday, I was over calories again. But I had been under the rest of the week. So Sunday I had breakfast out with Anthony, and again that was unplanned. We weren't going to go for breakfast. We were going to come home and not have breakfast, and then Anthony said, "Should we go?" And I do like to spend time with my kids if I can, and I use that as an excuse quite easily. Yeah, oh yeah, that's an excuse. That's family time. I can hear it. I can hear it. You don't need to point it out to me. I can hear it. And then I was meeting Tammy for lunch at the social club, and that's it's a pre-plated roast, you know, it comes out, you order a roast and it comes out, so you don't choose what goes on your plate quite the way you do at the carvery. When I go to the carvery, I'm careful to make sure that I stay low on the potatoes usually, and sometimes I have half a Yorkshire. If the Yorkshires are huge, I say to them, can I just have half? And I load up on the veg, and I try and keep my Toby carvery meal manageable calorie-wise, but this was a pre-plated roast, it just comes out, and I'm no good at leaving stuff on my plate when it's already there. So I ate that. And then, because we had that quite early, it was weird because I'd had breakfast at like 10 and then lunch at 1:30, and I wasn't really hungry enough for lunch, but I ate it because it was there. And I kind of said to myself, well, that'll do for the rest of the day, but I went to work, and then around about 8 o'clock at work I was like, no, I'm really hungry. I don't know how it could have been after the amount I'd consumed. Honestly, you would say, how could you possibly be hungry? I don't know how I was hungry, but I was. So I had a co-op sandwich and a millionaire shortbread. That's all in the food diary. And so I was over on Sunday. I had 2,737 calories on Sunday, so I was over. But I pulled it back yesterday. This is Tuesday. I'm recording this Tuesday, but I pulled it back yesterday. I had a very good day yesterday. So if we pretend Saturday didn't happen, then the calories I was over by on Sunday, I definitely pulled back over the rest of the week. So Sunday cancels itself out, and we'll just pretend that Saturday didn't exist. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Let's have a look at the food diary, and then let's go and have a look at the scales footage and see what the result of all this putting your head in the sand and pretending things haven't happened is. Scales time. Wake up, Scales. Come on, Scales, wake up. It's 302.4. So, I'm very pleased. That means I'm £1.50 down. Last week I was £1.50 up. I gained £1.50 during my long weekend away. And this weekend I'm £1.50 down, which means I'm back to where I was 2 weeks ago. So that's fine. I've undone that little damage that I did in York. And I have got away with whatever I thought was going on in my head on Saturday. And as I said, it's Tuesday now, but I'm back on track, back on plan for this week. Focusing and going forward and all the rest of those buzzwords and metaphors and similes and all the rest of the things that we say. I'm back on the wagon, but all of those, all of them. Here is my £1.50 to go back on my board because I had to take it off again last week. My yo-yo £1.50. Total weight loss now is 5 stone, 7.5 pounds. I'm still wanting to get back to my best ever weight loss, which was just over 7 stone. I still want to get back there. And then once I get back there, then I will feel like anything I do from then on will be progress rather than just recouping lost assets. Does that make sense? Is that terminology make sense? So I still want to try and get back to that and get back to how things were. But I'm happy with the results I've had this week. So today's Tuesday. My trip to Caroline's was cancelled, so I haven't had to fight with myself to be good while I was away. There's nothing in the pipeline for this week that could cause me a stumbling block. The only thing that I have to combat this week is the stupid person in there who goes, you can get away with that. If I can keep her shackled this week, then I should be okay. I don't have anything much more to tell you. Let me just reiterate that I would love you guys to go and check out the Ana Luisa website. Check out the beautiful pieces they've got available. As I said before, the links are in the description box below. I hope you've enjoyed this week's Calorie Crush. I'm still feeling positive. I'm still fired up, enthusiastic, still working towards being a bit slimmer. I'd like to be, before I go on my cruise in November, which is 6 months away, I'd like to be back to where I was at my lowest point. That would be lovely. That's a little bit of a mini target. I don't normally set targets, as you know. I try not to set targets because I'm not a target-based achiever. I don't work well to targets. If anything, I rebel against targets. But there we go. I set a little mini target that by November, there's no reason why I shouldn't be back to my best achieving point. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye for now.